Next up is fear of failure, which I also call a fear of success. When one is coping with underdeveloped psychic skills, there is need for perfection that heavily relies on feeding the ego. It's perfectly fine to think you're good at things and to perform at your best, but if you do things out of fear, then you are not doing things for your soul or spirit. Fear is a tool of the ego. There's something intrinsic in being in touch with your psychic soul self that allows for imperfection to be okay. It's suitable. Underdeveloped psychic coping would be the need for absolute success or absolute anti-success, because the underdeveloped and unaware would be most concerned with feeding that fear for their ego. Developing your soul skills would put self-forgiveness ahead of either fear of success or fear of failure and serve the higher purpose that we are in need of and need to be in touch with. Okay, low self-esteem, another trait on the list. The immaturely developed soul self wants to be known and impactful. It's only natural. If it remains unknown or ignored, the true self can't emerge, and you live as an imposter. You can feel it when the dissonance resides inside of you. This confusion and lack of understanding can deeply impact your person greatly. Your self-esteem seems deeply connected to your ego in society's terms. The funny thing is we evolve from meeting our basic needs to needing to fulfill an ego, to create a sense of worthiness with our social selves. The funny part also is when we go beyond that level of fulfilling the social self, we are fulfilling our self-actualization and higher consciousness selves. That negates the need for an ego. So you pass through learning how to deal with the ego and conquering the ego, and then you get to self-actualization where the ego can go F itself. So the ego that we build up with our self-esteem becomes unneeded once we hit that higher self state. Nonetheless, we still need to build up self-esteem to transcend it. And getting in touch with your soul self will help you shed light on your importance and build that self-esteem. It will also take out your harshest critic. Yourself. You're kind of hard on yourself. There's plenty of people in this world that can be hard on you. Why are you going to have yourself a part of that crew too?